Today on MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox from McFarlane Toys the very brand new version of Batman the Grim Knight, and it's coming up next. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, coming from my room to yours. And today we're going to unbox and review from McFarlane Toys. Here is the new Batman the Grim Knight. As you can see, as he's locked behind his window of pain, as he's kicking back in his plastic prison, this bad boy needs no introduction right here. He brings one thing: a whole lot of guns. This guy got just machine guns, every kind of gun you could think of. He got a big old gun pack that's standing right behind him as it's locked also in the plastic prison. We're going to get that thing out and see how it looks in person. As you can see, McFarlane Toys has decked us out with this nice attire of a box to make this figure very presentable. You cannot miss this when you are walking through the stores. This guy was picked up at Target over the weekend, and Target had a really nice deal on them. They had them for the weekend. It was $17.99 each. So we picked up this guy, and we picked up a few others, and we also picked up the Target exclusive Batman that is also available. So hit up your local Targets, because that is where it's going down. As you can see right there off to the side right here, you can see DC Multiverse written all over this box. McFarlane Toys has spared no expense to let you know what time it is on this box. Batman the Grim Knight is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. You can see right there, right in the back, a beautiful art print is only the people at McFarlane Toys can do, because you know McFarlane was a comic book artist from the beginning, and that's how it was, and it went to Spawn, and now he's just gotten so big that everybody's just throwing toys at him and brands for him to do it, because he throws it down when it comes to action figures. And also you can see on the other side right there, there is another edition of DC Multiverse, the Grim Knight Batman. All right, folks, so we are going to take this thing out of the box to save us some time, and we're going to be right back. All right, folks, so we're back, and this guy brings a lot of stuff. He is one bad dude, and before we go any further, let's check out his height. You can see right there, the tail of the tape right there. This Batman stands roughly around 7 inches tall. And centimeters wise, he is roughly around 19, close to that. All right, folks, so this guy tended to bring a stand. As always, McFarlane has given us that. You can see the DC on there on the very bottom as this offset on the print that comes with that. That's one thing that I love about what McFarlane does, is he does things like that and throws in the stand. And for a $17.99 figure that I got on sale, I'm not complaining. You know, that's how all brands should be. He has another like semi-automatic weapon right here that's just ferocious. I mean, these just machine guns or whatever you want to call them, just really big guns. You know how in Zombieland, how the one guy, he's like, there's one thing I love, is a bunch of really big guns, right? The Woody Harrelson character. This is stuff that he would be into. This is a lot of stuff that a lot of guys are into. All right, really big guns. These guns are just stuff that is like, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. And then this one is obviously going to stick on his back. It is just one collage of just guns. You can see the little pusher right there. It's going to push right into his back. He's more than likely going to have a hole on there. That way he could do this. And it has also brung us a card that brings the same artwork that was on the back of the box. Tells you a little description about this character in particular. All right, folks. So it's review time for this guy right here. This Batman is just looking sharp. Let's do a little side right there. Right there, you can check him out. You can see the back of this guy. This is one bad dude. They could have put easily on the box, one bad beep Batman. Because this Batman is just, he looks like he's ready to go. All right, folks. So we're going to check his head, and we're going to see right here, even with that scarf that he has right there, that is stuck onto the body right there. How far can he look down? This Batman looks down very, very good. Very good articulation on that ball joint that's on his neck. He looks up, okay, not bad. For all this armor he has on, can he hit that Michael Myers to the side? Yes, he can. He does it really good. Hits that Linda Blair. Very nice. And this figure is, I mean, it's made really good. All this attire right here, you can see that he has on, that where he's just packing gear, right? This is all separate, and it's all like a plastic rubber, and you could feel it. It just comes off of this figure. It's really nice. And however in the world they got this thing to fit him the way it does, man, that just goes to show you how good they have gotten over there at McFarlane Toys. Look at the belt. The belt just shifts around on around his waist. Okay, so we are going to look at his shoulder. Does this guy have a butterfly joint on here? I cannot see it on this shoulder, but when I turn it to this one, I could see that extra piece right there, that butterfly hinge joint that's in there, and it allows that shoulder to move up and down and forward and back. Okay, it's right up in there, and it takes a special talent and a special group to be able to throw stuff like that in there. Okay, so we're gonna lift that right arm. How high can it go? A lot of play value with this guy right here. It goes over 90 easily. He has that bicep swivel looking really nice. Double jointed elbow, which allows that elbow to move and get like that. For that way, in case he's calling down to get some instruction, or he's looking for somebody, looking for some stuff on his phone, or he's checking his thing, you could put it in his hand, and it's right there, right? So you can see right there with his gauntlets. His gauntlets are made with a very hard plastic. So be careful right there. Don't let no young children put any of this stuff in their mouth. You see any of them running around with this around the house and you're chasing them down, be sure to get it from them, because we don't need them biting any of this off, and then, you know, I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, this is very sharp, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, does he have a swivel at the elbow? No, he did not. He does not have a swivel above the gauntlets. He does have swivel in the hands. The hands move really good. Okay, they're on that joint, that small ball joint right there, which I'm sure probably has a little pin that goes up in there. Okay, the hands do not open and close. No, they do not. We're going to the, pardon me, going to the left arm, which may be on your right. This is the one where it had that butterfly hinge sticking out, the one I showed you. Okay, now when you lift it, he has that bicep swivel. And this arm has a lot of play value, folks. They stepped it up at McFarlane with this. He has a pin here, double jointed elbow, as is with the other one. Very nice. Very good movement, even though he has these really hard gauntlets on there. You stick it out right here. Let's check out that hand. Up, down movement on that hand. Super nice. Moves all the way around. But the hand does not open and close. Okay, so it's better to leave these hands the way they are. For that way they could grip these weapons that he brung a lot better. All right, so we're going to go right below his bust, well, right below his chest area. And this guy, you could see it from the back, okay, from right there. You can see right in there. He should have swivel right in there, okay? So let's see. He has a lot of things on him, a lot going on. So he has swivel there, and you can move back and forth right there. And he should have some swivel also at the waist. And he does. Look at that. You can see it from the back. Even with all this armor on, this figure is just made to last. I mean, you're going to play with this thing, and you could freaking display this guy. He is just looking awesome the way he just stands, right? Just ready to go. All right, so we're going to go down to his right leg, which may be on your left. We're going to check out the Anderson Silva kick with all this attire. Even though he has all this bumping into his attire here, it's a pretty good kick. I mean, I could see him like when somebody's getting up off the ground, Batman just comes, right? It's enough to kick down the door, okay? If this guy's looking for you. The Anderson Silva kick, very nice. He has nice joint movement right through there. You can see how McFarlane Toys has done that, which allows this figure to be very, very poseable. And does he have movement at the hip? Yes, he does. So I don't know how they got that. Maybe they got like a big joint that goes from one side to the other. I don't know, like a ball joint that allows it to rotate like that. That's pretty cool rocker action in that hip. Okay, so he has a pin there, a pin here, but let's see if we got any more swivel in there at the knee. No, there isn't, but there is that double jointed knee. Super nice, very nice play value. All right, and I got that thing to move even with that knee pad right there, right in the front, and this is all hard plastic. The one that's on his legs looks just like this one, like the one that is real loose on here, but this thing is just molded on him. So they did a really good job at that. And does he have any swivel at the right below the calf area? No, he does not. He does move around right there on the foot. Has somewhat of a rocker. Yes, he does. Okay, let's see. Down, forward movement, down, up, and also he bends at the toe. The only thing I really don't care about right now is you see how that boot does not continue on to the other part of the shoe. It makes it look separate, and you could see that joint right in there. I wish they would have hid that a lot better, but overall, this is a $17.99 figure because I got it on sale, and I'm not complaining. And well, I'm going to try not to complain as much, but he has the gauntlets right here that are also pretty sharp, but they could have covered that up a little bit right there. That's the only complaint that I'm seeing right now. And it's a small one. He has a knife right here that's built into his upper thigh. It does not come out. And this on his left leg, which may be on your right, he does have that rocker movement on the hip right there, which is really nice. Really nice touch. Okay, so can he hit that Anderson Silva with that knife right there? Yes, he can, but you can still see that thing sticking out in at his ankle, which is just, you know, it's kind of an eye. You can't miss it. I'll just leave it like that. Okay, and then we're going to see that Bruce Lee kick right here. It isn't as good as the other side, I think, because all this is bumping into it. But maybe if you move it out the way, you could probably get it up a little bit more. But I think it's the knife. I think the knife is just making it to where it won't go any higher. He has that pin there, pin here. He does not have a swivel at the knee, but he has that double jointed knee, which gives him a lot of action, a lot of posing. He could be holding a boomerang or a bomb or his gun, and he's got a gun here and another one here, and he could be flying in the air like he's ready just to come down on somebody. Beautiful Photoshop. This figure is photogenic right here for a lot of people that want to pose it, like as if he's breaking into a drug ring or anything like that. He's searching through a apartment building for the Joker. Whoever he's looking for, this cat's gonna get him right here. We're gonna go right here to his ankle. He has really good ankle movement. Nice rocker on there on this particular ankle. A lot better than on his right one. And the up-down movement is beautiful on the left leg versus the right. And then he also has that toe bend. There you have it, the toe bend. Really nice touch. And like I said, a lot of people use that toe bend to have him even coming off of the toe like this. You know, like he's coming in on somebody or coming off the ground to grab somebody. You could do that. Okay. Now it's time to see how good this guy can stand on his stand that McFarlane has given us. There you have it. See, that's the difference with the stand. Boom. Right there. Makes it easy, and you know there's no complaints. This guy's going to stand up. Okay, so let's check out, see what he could do with these weapons. I'm not sure as to which one is supposed to go in what hand. Okay, let's see here. Okay, here's one. Oh, look at this guy. He is just looking devastating. And here's the other. Let's see if we can get this thing. Maybe I have the hands confused as to which hand is supposed to hold what. Okay. All right. So we got him there. Now, the hole in his back should be around here. So let's see if this thing sticks right up in his back. Let's look for it. I'm not seeing the hole here. Maybe right there. Let's see. You kind of got to look for it a little bit. Can't get this thing to really get up in there. I know he has a hole somewhere in his back. I'm trying to look for it. There it is. All right. There you go. Look at that. And it holds it really good. Check that out. You can even push it in more if you wanted to. Look at that thing. Is this not an amazing, beautiful looking piece of art right here? Boom. There you have it. Thank you, McFarlane. You have blessed us with your company at McFarlane Toys once again with a very, very beautiful piece. Whether it's, if you want to play with it as a toy, it is very toyetic. Or if you want to just post it on the shelf, or if you want to leave it in the box and window post this guy right here, he has it all. All right, folks. So we're going to wrap this thing up and we're going to be right back. All right, folks, so we are back and we wrapped this thing all up. Hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing and review here at MOE'S Toy Room, which leads us to this point right here. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so, and feel free to subscribe to this channel and also hit that bell for notifications, for that way you know when the next video hits. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOE'S, MOE'S Toys on Instagram. I will be posting, and I have been posting pictures of stuff that I find in stores and everything else that does not make it on my review table or is coming to the review table. You will see a lot of that is on MOE'S Toys on Instagram, and also you can follow us on TikTok, because I know a lot of you people are on TikTok nowadays. So go on to MOE'S Toy Room at TikTok and go ahead and hit us a like. And follow us over there on MOE'S Toy Room on TikTok. And from MOE'S Toy Room to yours. And another big thanks to McFarlane Toys for giving us this beautiful piece. From MOE'S Toy Room to yours, everyone. Good night.